Welcome back, all you sports and gambling fans out there. Today we're doing some college basketball betting coverage, and joining me here is our very own Jeff Grant. And today we're looking at the game between the Iowa State Cyclones and the Oklahoma Sooners. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing today, man?
Nothing better than a Monday of college basketball, Dax. A light schedule, but some premier games, and this one possessing a couple of teams that can get up and down the floor and score a lot of points.
All right, let's start with the first team here, Iowa State. So far, they're leading the Big 12 in scoring offense. Their overall points per game right now is at 79.9 points. Now, that's ranking them 11th overall. So with that in mind, Jeff, do you think that the Cyclones could come here and outscore the Sooners in Norman this evening?
It's going to be a tall task. This team is obviously much better on the offensive end at home. That's really the case for a lot of college basketball teams. The betting public loves teams that can score points, and there's not a lot of them in the country. Across the board, scoring is down in college basketball. The betting public knows Iowa State because this is the third consecutive time they'll be featured on Big Monday. So I expect a lot of action to land in the Cyclones' favor, especially given the fact that they have 6 different leading scorers in just 10 conference games.
All right, man, but they are going to have their hands full considering that Oklahoma is pretty much unbeatable at home. Right now they're standing at 10-1 for the season. But just how good have the Sooners been in front of their loyal fan base this season, Jeff?
Yeah, you mentioned that record, Dax, and what's more impressive in winning 10 of those 11 games in Norman, they've outscored opponents by an average of 21.6 points. And the Cyclones, they haven't had much success in this building. Sooners 9-1 in their last 10 home games in this series. And really, Oklahoma, even though they outscore opponents a lot, you think that they don't have a very tough schedule. Well, coming into this game, they're going to be playing their nation-leading 11th game versus a ranked opponent at the time of tip-off. That's not just playing a ranked team over the course of a season. When they actually play those teams, they're in the top 25. And even more impressive, Dax, is the fact that Oklahoma, 15 of their 16 wins have come by a double-digit margin.
All right, Jeff, let's look at the betting side of this. Now, the Sooners, they're coming in favored by 6 to 6.5 points. Now, they've won and covered their last 4 games in a row, while Iowa State just comes in covering 2 and winning 2 in their last 4. So, should we just stick with the Sooners in this spot?
I'm going to back the Sooners here. I think the key area to handicap in this game is the three-point area. Oklahoma, one of the best three-point shooting teams when playing at home. The Cyclones just have not gotten off in defending opponents in that area when playing away from Ames, Iowa. Oklahoma 2-0 straight up and against the spread is home favorites of 6.5 to 9 points this season. I'm going to lay the 5.5 with the Sooners over the Cyclones.
All right, Jeff, good stuff, man. Thanks for all the insights and the pick here, and we'll talk some more college basketball again tomorrow.
Thank you.
No problem, man. Hey, everyone else, don't forget to check back with us tomorrow again for some more sports coverage and your free picks. Till then, for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.